What's a skill that you think everyone should learn by the age of 40? I was 35 when I learned how to say no. I was a people pleaser my whole life. I was always the one who would stay late at work to help others finish their tasks, even if it meant I would be up all night finishing my own. I was the one who would always give my friends money when they needed it, even if it meant I would go without. I was the one who would always say yes to every request, no matter how inconvenient or unreasonable. I thought that by doing this, I was being a good person. I thought that by helping others, I was making the world a better place, but I was wrong. All I was doing was making myself miserable. I was constantly stressed out and exhausted. I had no time for myself or my own needs. I was constantly being taken advantage of by people who knew I would never say no. One day, I was sitting in my therapist's office, crying about how overwhelmed I was. She looked at me and said, "You need to learn how to say no." At first, I was resistant. I didn't want to be a bad person. I didn't want to let people down. But eventually, I realized she was right. I started small. I said no to staying late at work. I said no to lending money to friends. I said no to going to events I didn't want to go to. And you know what? The world didn't end. People didn't hate me. In fact, most people respected me more for setting boundaries. Now I'm 40 and I'm happier than I've ever been. I have time for myself and my own needs. I'm not constantly stressed out and exhausted. And I have better relationships with the people in my life because they know they can't take advantage of me. Learning how to say no was the best thing I ever did for myself.